Namaste, everybody. Sorry this is going to be a weird type of video, but I got to get it out because I'm getting stomach aches, and I think I just got to get it out. Aren't my flowers beautiful? My sister Patricia had these waiting for me when I came. Okay. I just want to show you the purple one, because I had a whole bunch of light bluish purple roses at my wedding, me and Devin's wedding. And that one looks exactly like... Sorry, I always have to sniff it. Okay, so... yeah, I've been wanting to do this for like 3 days in a row. I had my cards with me. I had my cards with me last night. Couldn't sleep, and I still didn't do it. I literally just got up, closed that curtain, and the curtain's still open, so... I don't know, maybe it doesn't want me to close the curtain. Alright, so what I want to say is, before I went on my trip, I did a lot of research for Virgo, a friend that, a soul sister that's a Virgo, but it might resonate with other Virgos. I got messages for Aries and also the collective. See, that says the collective. Okay, and also messages about solar eclipse. A lot of people, including myself, did not understand what the solar eclipse was all about. And do not. So let's just organize this table, because I'm working with a different type of, yeah, it's a beautiful kitchen. And I just thought, I don't know, last night I had 1 glass of wine, thinking that would soothe my energy, because I had a lot of anxiety. I didn't know why. And, yeah, today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday. The big 3-5. Anyway, we're going to go celebrate, because she works till 5 o'clock in the morning, so she's sleeping. Hopefully she's still sleeping, but she probably is already up walking, taking her walk. Anyway, let me get this over with, because once I have stuff in my book, I really want to get it out, and then I want to just get two cards out, maybe, as I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah. Can I get a multitask? See, this is me, no makeup. That's not good, right? Greasy hair, no makeup. All right. I figured I'll be dolled up later for the party. Who cares? All right, so let's... There. All right, so some of the messages go out to Virgo. But just remember that I did this, what day did I leave? I left Wednesday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday of last week. So these a week ago, but it still might resonate. And Aries messages, and then the collective, all right? So I just said that, so now I'm going to just repeat myself a stupid amount of times, so let's go. Let's go. Okay. It might not be in order. Let's start with the new moon, all right? I didn't make this in order, so the new moon eclipse actually started on October 25th. A lot of untruths, hidden, repressed secrets, any friendships that are toxic, relationships that fall away from you, let them go. The ones that stay are the ones that will be for your full entire life. They're meant to be. So let go of your control. Don't try to keep people who have hurt you over and over again. They're always telling you who they are. Listen to them. When they try to tell you who they are, listen to them. If they constantly say, I can't do this for you, I can't do that for you, I can't handle you. If they say those words to you, those are the truthful words. It doesn't mean you try harder to help them to manage you or have grace with you. It's not going to happen. All right? So the new moon that started already, October 25th. Yes, your girl takes notes. All right? It's research, because I don't know everything about everything. All right? But some of the channeled messages come in. All right, anyhow. So, any friendships that are toxic, let them fall away. Stop dealing with them. Even relationships, put a period at the end of the sentence. Decide what you're going to do. Have a meeting again, family meeting. Even if you had a family meeting in 2021, it didn't work. Even if you had a meeting a month ago, have another meeting, head to head, face to face if you can. And then say what you're going to put up with and what you don't want to put up with. And if you can't meet in the middle, then you have to let go of each other. Okay, in certain situations, then that includes jobs. They just said that to me. Jobs and careers. Okay, you could let go of the ones that stay. The ones that stay are the ones that will be with you for your full life. They're meant to be. Let go of the control. Okay? And that's for the collective. That's for everybody. Okay, so lesson we keep repeating, echoes, all right? The new moon. Seeing how much you have changes, karmic lessons. I'm just going to read through this, and if it makes sense and it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, okay, you didn't waste any time. Okay, so this might be to something else. Yeah, but this might be, okay. So karmic lessons we're going to find out about. A lot of changes. That could be why I had anxiety. Synchronicities. Look at the clues that are coming in front of us, in front of our eyes. Sometimes we ignore the clues. The total lunar eclipse is November 8th, which is today, which really happened at 4 o'clock in the morning. What does it mean? Making new friends, depending on deepening the old friendships, but making new friends too. Forge ahead. Procrastination, emotional regulation. Yeah, check please on that. I still procrastinate. October, November, December, 6 months. January, February, March, April. Okay, so this is going to be going on until April of 2023, where we're getting so many lessons. We're seeing so many changes and lessons, whether we reject them and just put them aside and put them off, or we embrace them and we start changing our lives to be the lives that we want to have. Okay, so then we have the sun is rest. New moon, set intentions. So you sit with your journal, you meditate more. Even meditation, sorry, I'm a little bit stuffed up. Meditation could be 10 minutes. Meditation could be just sitting outside thinking in the energy. Meditation could be a healing walk. All right, it doesn't have to be full-blown, I'm going to go into a different state, because people get nervous about doing that. I used to even get nervous, feeling like I can't put my music on because I don't have the time for that. I don't want to get into a full-blown 1 hour state. No, meditation could be little short things that involve just you and nature, that involve just you and a little music, or you and some Palo Santo up in this bitch. Or you and a piece of sage. Or you shuffling your cards. Okay? So what they're telling you is more meditation. Sit, write down in your journal what you want. And it always has to be positive stuff. And you always act as if you have it. Okay, here's an example. Right in my journal, my first page of my journal, it says, my life is great. I am great. Everything is happening for me. All the things that I am currently experiencing is only taking me to the next level of my life. I am growing. I am getting better. I choose to believe in sudden miracles and unexpected blessings. Okay, and so I just look at this and read it. I don't obsessive-compulsively read it, but it's very positive, and it's the things that I want. I am constantly experiencing I'm currently experiencing all the things that I am currently experiencing, if I could learn how to read again, is only taking me to the next level of my life. I am growing So even like bad experiences or sad experiences, you got to move out of a house you don't really want to move, you got to break up with a relationship, you don't really want to do it. Always think, I am currently experiencing, the things that I am currently experiencing is taking me to the next level. I am growing, I am getting better. I'm not just sitting in a hole, I'm just getting better, I'm growing, I'm making moves. And sudden miracles and unexpected blessings come to me. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, universe. Okay, so I just have that because I always need to have something, like, you know, I'm very tactile Virgo. I need to have, and plus I'm losing my mind, you know, my marbles. When you get stressed out, you forget everything. So, and also when you get older, 59 over here. So it gets harder and harder, people. So write it in your journal, write it on your phone, wherever you can write it. And then I just always have this little quote to look at. Some people, by Bob Marley, some people are being hated when they are real, and loved when they're fake. Bob Marley. Okay, so some people, yeah, because life is not fair, right? And get it, got it, move on. All right, so Bob Marley knows, and God knows, and all your guides and angels, they know some people are being hated when they're real, and loved when they're fake. And, you know, when people are real and they're raw and they're authentic, they're telling the truth, a lot of people don't want to hear that truth. Okay? A lot of people get jealous of that honesty, if you know what I mean. Okay, so moving along. So sit, rest, have a journal, set your intentions. What exactly do you want for this year? If it's a relationship, you have to describe the relationship. You have to describe the person, who you attracted to, how tall you want them to be, how much money, what job do you want them to have. You don't necessarily have to write a money thing, but do you want them to be comfortable, or do you want them to be artistic, or, you know, it depends on what you want. Okay, do you want somebody to take care of, or somebody that takes care of you, or somebody that is a partner to you? Okay. Be specific in your career goals as well. So, set those intentions. Moon water is always good. I didn't get to do my moon water because the door's locked and there's a lock on the door after a certain time. Okay, so Scorpio. Passion? Scorpio passion is going to be all around because we're in Scorpio. We are in Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio passion, 8th house of rebirth, control, transformation. A lot of people are going to feel the ability to transform into whatever they wanted to transform into. The right relationships, the right friendships, the right career, the right money power moves, the correct house or apartment. So it's power, has to do with power, money, share, intimacy, sharing. Negative energy is also there. Steer clear of any kind of negative energy. Steer clear of anybody who's trying to put you in a situation you don't want to be in, you're not ready for. Use your energy to say, you know what, I want to put up a boundary right here because I'm not ready for that. Just be honest and authentic, and things will work out. Either the person will walk away and go find somebody who's ready to make the steps that they need to make, or they will say, well, I'll wait for you to the end of the world. So intimacy, sharing, negative energy, steer clear, clarity on a problem. There was a problem that a lot of us had collectively, and you're going to soon get clarity on it. I believe it'll be in the month. Yeah, they just said it'll be before November's over, before December happens. Some kind of problem that a lot of us are having, we're going to get the answer or some clarity on it. Heightened abandonment. Okay, you might say, heightened abandonment, that sounds lonely. Yeah, but we have to go through it sometimes. To get through it, we have to go through it. Okay, so heightened abandonment. Think about yourself. walking through the woods and you're with your two friends or family members. All of a sudden one gets missing and you're upset and you're looking for that one sibling, and then all of a sudden the other friend that was with you, they're missing. Now you're all by yourself. You still got to get through the woods, right? You can't keep on going to look for them. You got to go through the woods by yourself. That's what the universe is telling you. Okay, so to speak, if you understand what I mean, my innuendos. Okay, sometimes I don't even understand what I mean when I get the research. They just tell me, just read it. Just read it. Clarity on problems, heightened abandonment. So you have to start looking more at the positives, because look at the negative part is toxic addictions, additional trauma, or trauma from the past that you might be looking at too much. Now, we can't change the past, but we have to deal with it. We have to deal with it. We can't bury the past. So do it positively. Positively go in the direction of dealing with your addictions. Could be addiction to money. Could be addiction to alcohol, drugs. Could be addiction to... there's a lot of people who try to control their family members, to control their kids, their parents, whoever's in their family, their significant others. And you can't, because we live in an insecure world, that their control has gotten worse. But what you're doing is you're pushing that person to want to get away from you, because everybody needs their space and everybody's entitled to not have a curfew if they are an adult person. Okay? Like I always say, if somebody gives me a curfew, I say, the only people that got to tell me what time to go to bed was Mr. and Mrs. Brady. And the only two people that got to tell me what time to come home was Mr. and Mrs. Brady, and they're in heaven. So I have to do it myself now. Okay, if you know what I mean. All right, so start to work on anything that's toxic, anything that you have that you want to work on in yourself. Now's the time to do it. You're going to feel the strength from the Scorpio moon and from the eclipse. Okay, did I look at this? Yeah. All right, so I did that one. Sensitive negative energy. We have any spirit guides with us right now? Make the smoke go straight. When the spirit guides are with us, the angels, our guardians, God, divine, go straight up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sensitive negative energy is heightened clarity, fear of being betrayed, feel of abandonment is very, very, and so if you really do have that fear and you hate being alone, you have to look into that. Maybe get some therapy, maybe get yourself around more friends, have people that you can count on, that you could say, hey, can I just call you when I feel a little bit lonely? Would you like to get together with me for a cup of coffee or some lunch or wine, whatever it is, just so that you are fixing it and not making it. We all have to be alone sometimes, but you have to, it's really nice to know when you have somebody there in your corner that you can depend on when you do feel bad. Okay? And they're out there. So, but deal with, why do you always feel betrayed? Or yeah, harmonious procrastination is often emotional regulation. Okay. Yeah, so in other words, if you procrastinate like me, check please, there's a reason for that too. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to finish something because I feel like if it's finished, then what next? So I've always done that. I've always procrastinated with my homework, writing papers for college, writing lesson plans. I could do it. It's just I procrastinate. Cleaning the house, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Okay, so, you know, that's something to work on. Cleaning your home, decorating, set intentions. Always write things down on a paper. I always tell everybody that. It works for me a little bit even. Just like 3 things that you want to get done in your physical house, and 3 things that you want in your emotional okay? Like if it's go to a movie with a friend, but you can't find a friend, okay? Boy, do I know what that feels like. Okay, anyhow. But not in New York, because now I'm in my hometown, so I have friends here. Okay, so anyhow, you have to figure out how you could start solving the things that you want, getting the things that you want. But you have to start with the intentions, and the intention just means write it down in a book, think about it. When you're thinking about it, keep it positive and uplifting. Don't let those thoughts of, yeah, but nobody wants to be my friend. Yeah, but no, my family's fighting. Yeah, but I lost my husband or my wife or my significant other. No, you have to, as long as you're alive, you have to keep it moving, keep it going. Okay, and think positive. Yeah, but the last time I did reach out, I did get somebody to hang out with, and we had a great time. That's what you focus on. Focus on the positive, even if it's a little tiny thing. Okay, so cleaning your home, decorating, setting intentions, passions. What's your passions? Think about if you can have anything, and money wasn't an issue, space wasn't an issue. What would it be? Would you want to run your own business? Would you want a different job? Would you want to get married? What is it? Write it down. Okay, what are you curious about? What passions are you curious about? Relationships are going to be forefront during this time. Intense emotions, so just know that intense emotions are coming, and they've already come for me. Okay, and I didn't send for them, but they came for me. All right. Okay, so kidding, not kidding. All right, intense emotions. Want a mother to understand them. Yeah, somebody out there wants a mother figure, or an actual mother or stepmother or grandmother to understand them emotionally. They feel emotionally abandoned, and that's not good. That's not good. So we're gonna keep our eyes open for that. If you are a mother, or you are a son or a daughter, and you are trying to get to your mother, you're trying to make your mother understand you better, then just try to say, can we talk? Can I have a conversation with you? Nobody's going to yell. No one's going to scream. No one's going to cry. Okay? So, just the point is being real with yourself. That's what I just heard again. Being real. Okay, now. Okay, so now I got Virgo. Like, I have my notes all over the place, but in a way it's organized. So, Virgo. Just getting started. You're just getting started in October and November. You felt a little bit stronger. Well, now it's November. So, I started this in October. And you're starting to feel a little bit stronger, but then you have ups and downs. Like I know as Virgo, I've been going through, like, I feel depressed. And I don't take anything for it, but I try to identify what the feeling is. Why am I feeling depressed? I'm on a whirlwind vacation. But I miss my family. I miss Devin. I miss the dog. I even miss my stepson. But I know, I tell myself, I get to be with them all year long, and this is my time, you know, my set of days to see my family. But with my family, I have to organize. I have to see if I can get all of them. I just burnt my hand. I don't know if everybody saw that. I have to see if I can get to all of them, because there's 6 of them. And so far I've seen 1. Well, tonight, maybe I'll see more. I don't know. Yeah, today is Laura's birthday. I said that. Now I'm just repeating myself. Okay. So, in other words, I'm dealing with the emotion of sadness or depression, and I don't quite know what it is. And I don't take medicine for that. I do take sleep medicine, but I don't have to tell you that. But I am real. So, that's why I tell you things. Yeah, so I just say, you know, define it. I am wearing a pad that is for stress or moods. Maybe it's working. I'm not sure, because I stayed up to 4 o'clock in the morning going to the bathroom. Anyhow, and see, when I get upset, my stomach, being a Virgo, everything's in the stomach and the intestines. So that's why I was trying to identify, why am I upset? let me just get it out so that I don't have to have be attached to the toilet and stay up even longer than I usually do. Okay, so anyhow, sorry about that delay. Where's my lighter? They just told me, not the Palo Santo, they said the sage to end the readings. And I know you're probably like, but you didn't do Aries or Virgo, really. Yeah, I'm about to do it, okay? Don't I always say what I'm going to do and promise my promises are kept? Okay, so that was a nice smoke. Okay, so just getting started. Accept help, Virgo. Divine order. And I know you don't like to accept help, but reach out, accept help. And this is also for Andrea. I'm so sorry I couldn't get to you. I did all my notes and before my trip, and then I just couldn't get it done. Accept help, divine order, divine advice. Yeah, in other words, you will get your answers, but you have to keep on asking, and then know that it's in divine time and divine order that your answer will be given to you. Oh, be more sexy. Oh, that's for me too. Justice is coming. Very good. Be more sexy and enticing. Focus, you know, be more sexy in your relationship, your significant other. Focus, change your mind. I don't know what change to black means. Not sure what change to black means. Okay, so the veil is the thinnest in the fall right now. And what does that mean? Vivid dream. I'm going to jump all over the place, guys. So hope you met me. Okay, vivid dreams, prickly, ecstatic feeling in the air, excitement in your chest. But then there's also a foreboding feeling. That's what I've been getting. A little bit of a happy feeling, like a lot of kids are going to be found, people missing be found, and there have been a few missing that showed up alive, which I'm very happy about. I haven't been able to keep touch that much because I have hardly any internet. But the veil is a thinning veil. What do you do when it's a thinning veil? Dream journal. Does this emotion bother me? Ask your ancestors and your angels to show you how to deal with it, to show you what you need to do. Just by saying, ancestors, my angels and ancestors and guardian angels and God, could you please help me with this problem? And then say the problem, okay? And then you just check in with them. Oh, did you answer me yet? You know, you might not feel it at first. You might feel like, that's crazy talk. No, but you have to learn to get a listening ear. Get inside, get outside, walk on the beach, walk wherever you can. God is shifting the atmosphere, and people will see angels. Oh, I love that part. People will actually see angels. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit more into Virgo and just read it. Okay. I know this is a hot mess, but they just said they need to see you for this part. I don't know why you'd want to see this hot mess. Actually, let's get some more hot coffee. Let's get some more hot coffee. I didn't even make my English muffin, but I was eating a Caesar salad that had no Caesar on it. It was still good, though. Okay. Guys, look at this big coffee pot. Percolator Patricia got for me. Well, she had it, I think, but it makes a whole house smell nice. Okay, so Virgo. That's me too. Take this all in, because later on I'll have my face on, my hair did. Okay, anyhow, doesn't matter. It's not about how I look. They keep on telling me that. Let's just fix this. Oh. Problem is a sage. Ah! keeps falling down, and then I'm burning my finger. But I need to get it up because it's burning the bowl. This is my sister's mother-in-law's bowl. I'll scrub it out and soak it. Sorry, that was too close. That was very close. Okay, whoa, whoa. Fire in the house. Okay, so Virgo, health. All right, I don't know why they wanted you to see me, but something ending. Lower back pain will suddenly end. Oh, yes, please. Can I get a hallelujah? How about the neck pain? They say, don't push your luck. Okay, but the lower back will suddenly end. Finances, losses, take care of money. Let me say that again. Finances, losses, take care of your money better. Invest, and be patient. Waking up at night. Yes. Oh my God, this is so true. See, I just don't fall asleep, even with my medication. I just can't. I'm not falling asleep, and I'm doing worse. I did pretty good at Christine's house. But anyhow, I think it's just anxiety and, wanting everybody to be happy and knowing that not everybody's going to be happy. And, but wanting my daughter to have a good birthday and, seeing my sister Patricia and my other family members and stuff like that, my friends. Okay, so anyhow, waking up at night, Virgos, not able to sleep because you are trying to make decisions. And this could resonate with people who aren't Virgos, all right? Just by listening to this is a timeless video, okay? So, not being able to sleep because you're trying to make decisions. That's true. Sleep cycle, migraines, yes. Stop the anxious cycle. How? Someone out of the blue gives you more pressure. Keep it in check. Okay, so somebody is going to come out of the blue. Maybe we know them, maybe we just know them a little bit, and all of a sudden they're going to put more pressure on us. Oh yeah, that's all the Virgo needs. That's all the frig of Virgo needs. Okay, we're going to have to open up a can of whoop ass. Or maybe, they just said, maybe this already happened. Okay, does anybody remember that little problem I was having with the haterade? With that psychic that was saying bad things, that it was stealing her work and telling these other little psychic channels that I was the one who was stealing their work. Don't need to steal anybody's work. Got my own work. Okay, anyway, that was very upsetting to me. But I just let it go. I said what I said in my video, and there was plenty of times pushback and more people saying bad things to me, and I just reported them and blocked them, and report and block, and that's what I did. And then eventually the haterade goes away because people basically just, they, instead of saying congratulations, you did really good on the Jalissa Fuentes reading, or you did very well on the Quentin Simon reading or Summer Moon. No, they have to say that you stole their work, which that's totally untrue. So yeah, the haters are going to come for all the 12 signs. The haters will always be there, and they'll be jealous even if you don't have any money. Like, I'm not monetized. Everybody thought I was monetized. Every one of those haters, even though I've said it a million times that I'm not monetized, and maybe I'll sell a $44 canvas like once every 3 months. Sometimes I'll sell like 3 of them, but, very few and far between, not that often. And the readings I do for money, for $60, one price, are even less. So, I don't make my money off of my channel. I go to work as a teacher, and I have gone to work my whole life, so I have a pension as a teacher. So I don't need to try to, grab a coin here and a coin there. That's not how I want to live my life. And especially when it comes to spiritual things like readings and figuring out the future and trying to help people heal. I don't like to make that expensive because I want the whole world to have a piece of my artwork. That's my goal. I want my artwork to reach, and my readings to reach the whole world and perhaps make a difference in their life. Anyhow, let me get off the soapbox and let me put this down. Okay, because they must have wanted me to say that. Okay, so waking up at night, not able to sleep because you're trying to make some decisions, the sleep cycle, migraines, stop the anxious cycle. Someone out of the blue is going to give you more pressure. Keep it in check, right? You don't have to defend yourself, but you could say something. You could put up a boundary. Your business will start to flourish. Grow your business, Virgos. And anybody this resonates with, there is a person in your life that one day you love them and one day you can't stand them. You want a new start. You need to have a break with them. You do love them, but there's something that annoys you with them. But there's also, on the same token, you annoy them as well. So you need like a break or a new start or do something new with them that you haven't done before. Just like more alone time that's like fancier, you know, more sexy time. Okay, someone will drive you and make you smile and laugh often and give you some kind of peace of mind. That might have happened already. So watch your spending. Again, it's coming up with your spending and money. Maybe there's something you can cut down on. Maybe there's something you need to let go of that you know, is expensive. Or it might just be watch the lights, watch your clothing bill if it's me. Or even the food bills, like, is there some way that you can cut corners? It says, write things down. All right, watch your spending and negative thinking. Don't get into stinking thinking, because then you'll make those things come out, all right? So write down 3 things that you want emotionally, in terms of relationships, health-wise, physical health-wise, everything to do with your health, and business. Okay, just those 3 things, see? Take a screenshot. Okay. Cosmic push, let go of unproductive habits. As long as it works for you, watch your delivery of how you speak to others. Oh, I always have to watch that, because sometimes I just think I could just say everything, and meanwhile, I might be hurting somebody's feelings. Trying to be real and trying to be raw and authentic sometimes is too much for people to hear. Okay, so gifts, flowers, memory lane. You and your partner have been through a lot. Talk to each other about happy past events, minor accidents on the road, driving and walking. Be careful. Okay, and those singles out there, those single Virgos out there, the cosmic energy is reaching out. Having more friends, get out of your bubble, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your house or your apartment, and start to really try to reach out to a friend. Make a new friend. If all your old friends, like, you feel like, oh, all my old friends hate me because we had a problem here, we had a problem there, some of them might be now ready to reconcile, or the universe is telling you just to make a new friend then, because the universe will give you anything you want. But you have to think positively about it. Don't think negative. Don't say, well, they'll probably go out with me once and then hate me. Or they'll probably go out with me once and then ghost me. Don't think like that. I mean, I think like, you know, I think like that, okay? But I have to break, I'm sorry, I look like a witch. I have to break my boundaries of thinking like that. And before I met Devin, I was coming out of a divorce of, you know, being with somebody for 28 years, okay? Didn't ever want to get married again. Didn't see me getting married. Never saw that picture. But I'll tell you what I did want. I wanted a really good friend. I wanted somebody that was going to back me up, that was going to be there for me, even to fix things in my apartment. Okay, yeah, I said it. Even to fix things in my apartment, or say my car breaks down. That's the only thing I have to go get to work. I had 2 jobs. I had to get to in 2 different boroughs, one in Brooklyn and one in Staten Island. So I needed my car. My car was everything. And so, you know, I mean, I took it to the station, but it was important that I had somebody that was going to be there for me. The rest of my family lived in different boroughs. Anyway, so I wrote down things like that, you know. He is generous, he is funny, he makes me laugh, he makes me smile, because that's really important to me, because there wasn't a lot of laughing going on in my marriage, so especially towards the end. So you have to write down exactly what you want. I always wanted a smooth job where the principals liked me, and the secretaries and the principals, and I would have a couple of friends as teachers, and for some reason it didn't go that way in New York. But in Texas, I feel like no, I'm not having anybody to hang out with, but the principals liked my work. They're like, you know, we always know when you come here that you're going to get the job done, and you're going to do, we don't even have to tell you what to do, you just know everything, you know the kids. And that makes me feel good. It makes me feel appreciated, and I get hugs from some of the teachers. And so I was like, oh, I forgot I manifested that a long time ago, but I thought it was going to happen in Brooklyn and Staten Island, but it didn't. It happened a little bit in Staten Island, but then there was a problem. But anyhow, see how God always makes things come in. But first you have to dream it. First you have to concentrate on it, and then let it go. Because there was a lot of years I had to let it go. Sorry, I just saw a knot and it was bothering me. Okay, so let's get. If any angels want to say anything, I'm open and receptive to receiving any messages from the spirit guides. Just make the smoke go straight, and then I'll know you're around. So gifts, flowers, and your partner, you've been through a lot. Talk to each other about past events. Minor accidents might be on the road, which makes me scared because I'm on the road. I'm on the road and in a plane. Maybe in a train. Okay, driving and walking. Yes, aragonite crystal. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I looked this up. It's A-R-A-G. I think I spelled it right. Aragonite crystal is very good for Virgos. So look it up. Leafy greens, spinach, and kale salad are very good. Okay, now into, and there might be some more petty arguments, but I think this is for the Aries message now. Okay, so petty argument. Now I'm doing Aries, okay, guys? So transition, or you could resonate with it no matter what your sign is. So petty arguments, don't react. Aries, I was feeling you were cranky. You were getting cranky. You're not feeling your jovial self. That's going to pass. That's going to pass. Your confidence is going to come back. And your creativity, your confidence, your exuberant energy, that's going to come back. All right, but your body needed, your spirit and your body needed some rest, and that's why you were having some trouble. All right, so we are in the Pisces and Jupiter moon. I'm not sure what that means, but what I did research, and it said divine connection to the universe. So that's why it's great for Aries to go out and do the moon water, or stand under the moon, stand under the stars, even standing under the sun a couple of times a day is really good. If you work inside, you have to come outside and just take a breather. Be careful with smoking though. Okay, how has karma played out? I got that for some reason. Okay, so I wrote this, and I can't always understand my reading because it's like I was in one mood here, because it's like automatic writing. One mood here, and then here. See how it's different writing? Here, and then here. Different. And then here it's even worse. okay? Because when you're trying to get the messages, that's what happens. All right, so Aries, face the truth. Do not hide from the truth, Aries. Use your patience and your effort into a sure thing. Emotions will pour in. A happy-go-lucky relationship will come about. For those of you who are in relationships, there's something you're going to figure out. You've had a speed bump. Those of you who are in relationships, you're feeling like not on the same, you're not in sync. For the past, I would say 3 months, you don't feel in sync. And those of you, Aries, who are single, you feel like, leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. And I'm glad I'm single. Okay? But don't worry. This is going to pass. This too will pass, this feeling. Those of you in the relationships in Aries, you're going to start to, try to have some more special times with your significant other, and you're going to put the effort into it. Not that you haven't put the effort into it, you have put the effort in, but you're going to need them to put more effort into you, to understanding you and appreciating you. And I think they will. If they think they're going to lose you, you might have to give them a little awakening. Okay, so Aries, use your practice, use your patience, effort into a sure thing. Emotions will pour in. A happy-go-lucky relationship. Money and luck are coming. Say goodbye to dead-end toxic relationships. That's like a theme for everybody. Say goodbye to dead-end toxic relationships. And Virgos are going to be going down memory lane. We're just going to be living in memory lane. I'm there. I'm there now. Okay. Aries to Scorpio will clash for 2022. Okay, so Aries to Scorpio will clash for 2022, but 2023, you're going to be fascinated with each other. So if you have Aries and Scorpio, if you're in each other's life now, you might be siblings, you might be significant others, but or you might be mother, daughter, mother, son, son, dad, whatever. Aries and Scorpio, you're friggin' clashing. You don't get each other, but that fun-loving relationship that you had, it's coming back. It's coming back. Don't worry. 2023, that's almost here. Aventurine and Amethyst. More meditation is needed. So get that stone again. Get these two stones. Aventurine, I think it's greenish, and Amethyst. You need more. You need to touch those stones, to charge them in the moonlight, in the sunlight. Hold them in your hand and think of what you want. And yeah, more psychic ability will be focused and utilized. Okay. You'll be fascinated with each other. Karmic love interest wants to open up to you, but they don't know how to approach you. They are trying to manifest you back into their life. They feel like you hold the key to their heart and soul, and they want a brand new beginning, and they want you to be, they want to be your lover or your friend. Says nobody does it like you. You are the best there is. Family is everything, but friends are like family. Okay, so Aries, you want to be you want to be lonely. November 2022, you want to be lonely. You want to be lonely. Pushed out on their own. Someone ghosted you, but didn't you ghost them first, Aries? Okay, yeah. You felt a little lonely, but then you were like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Just everybody leave me alone. Okay. You're going to come out of that, but you're going to be like, oh, that person ghosted me, or they used to talk to me more and now they don't. But you ghosted them first, didn't you? Okay, think about it. Doesn't matter, but as long as you get back on track with the right people. But didn't you ghost them first? Feeling dumped. Do you feel dumped? Left in the lurch. Drinking too much, maybe, or smoking too much. You need to tell someone how you feel and what you need, because you're not getting it. You're not getting what you need and deserve. You need to tell them, even if you told them 1,000,000 times, you need to tell them again, I need this from you. And if we're going to go on, I need you to step up. Love triangle, ghosted, lonely. They don't pay any attention to me. So some Aries out there feel like somebody's not paying any attention. The cardinal bird is very important. That's your spirit guide. Somebody who died here on this earth and went over to the other side, they're going to show themselves as the cardinal. And that's why they want you outdoors more. Even if you're sitting in a chair outdoors or just taking a quick walk around. Somebody's BF, somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend is not good for you. Is not good for your child. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Aries, someone's boyfriend or girlfriend of your child, they're not good for them. And you know it. But you got to approach it again. You approached it, you said what you felt, the person wasn't open to listening to you. Your child was not open to listening to you. But I think you need to approach it again because you're picking up on those feelings. People's relationships. Okay, family is getting in other people's relationships. I need to... Don't delve into it. Okay, just say what you think and say I'm here for you when you need, and try to tell them never accept any disrespect. And if you see that happening, yeah, it's terrible, especially for an Aries mother or Aries father to see their child going through that. Or anybody's child going through that. And the first thing you want to do is, badmouth that person and save your child. But the child is an adult. It's a whole different ballgame. So you just can be there for them. Try to help them see the red flags. Okay, it's their karma, not yours. That's what's important. It's your karma. It's your cis bio kids. Your sister's bio kids? I don't know, that might be for somebody. It's their karma, not yours, so that's why they have to work through it. Someone is stealing other people's ideas. Who's marrying for money? Okay, these were just the end tail of my thoughts. Are people stealing your ideas, Aries? Do you feel that way? Speak up more. And use your Aries energy. Yeah, Aries, you could tell people where to go, how to go, and how fast they can get there with your boot in their ass. Okay, I'm just gonna, sorry again about my ugly face. I realized it's late. It's very late, and I gotta get out of here. I gotta get dressed. And so I'm gonna do an angel card. I expected that to be a half-hour tops, but I did a lot. I did what's happening with the solar eclipse, what's happening with Virgos, and that was a read that I owed somebody, and then Aries messages that just came in. I didn't ask for them. Like, sometimes I'll ask for a friend, like Sagittarius messages, and there was none. Okay, but sometimes there'll be some. Sorry about the extreme double chin, but you're on a low level, so I don't have any stands with me. Is that better? No, that's not even better. Okay, that's even worse. Okay, so angels and guides, spirit guides, divine. Can I have just 3 angel cards? I thought it was going to be 1. They said no, 3. They held up 3 fingers. Okay, thank you. Good day, mate. Why did I say good day, mate? Okay. Okay, it's funny. We got this card before. Wait, let me just turn it. Okay, we got the parents. So a lot of stuff about the parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. That's for everybody. Yeah, they did the best they could. They didn't mean to hurt you. Okay. If you get nervous, focus on service. I always get nervous. I probably need to do more service. Okay. So put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. That's true. That is very true. And let me tell you quick anecdote about this. When I was first thinking about, should I get monetized, because my sales on my art was not that great. I wasn't getting hardly any readings, so I said, should I monetize my channel? And I asked the angels. You know, I'm always in a conversation with them. So what I heard was, you'll be all right. No, you don't need to do that. I was like, yeah, but, you know, maybe I'll get a couple of dollars, and maybe I can figure out Patreon, whatever, and then every month I would get something. And they go, you know, that's too complicated for you, and we got you. You just keep on doing that service that you're doing, that I'm doing. I'm talking about myself as if I'm not myself, but the angels were saying, the service I'm doing, I was like, what service? You know, having fun time on the Mystic Brady Bunch show. And I said, I'm having a fun time. I feel it's my pleasure. And they said, just keep on doing that. Keep doing the art. We got you. I go, what about the medical bills? The bills, Devin gets sick a lot, you know. Bills always coming. The world is, you know, upside down. And they just go, you have to have faith that we got you back. And then I was like, yes ma'am, yes sir. And so with this card, you have to, if you focus on service and just say, please dear God, show me where I could be of service to help other people in need that have more needs than me, and your prayers will get answered, and you won't have to worry. Like, I felt like a big weight went off. No, I still have bills, and I have to watch the old spending, okay? But just even like this trip didn't cost me as much as the other trip to Aruba. Of course, that was out of the country, but still, it's just this cost $500 and something for the airfare for 4 planes, 2 planes here, 2 planes back. And in the past, like 3 years ago, it was $800. So angels are watching over. Okay. If you get nervous, focus on service and how can I make the world a better place, and the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay, so screenshot that if you need, guys. Okay, and the last one is books. I'm very surprised, but people aren't reading books that much anymore. Okay, books. Your life's purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Okay, or cards. I just heard or cards. Okay, I know Crystal Medicine is creating her own tarot deck. That will be very mystical and beautiful. Anyway, guys, namaste. I hope you enjoyed this. If you can listen to it very carefully. Maybe listen to it twice so that you can see what resonates. Anyway, namaste, everybody. I love you all.